Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today we're talking about 125 Greenwich Street, the Greenwich. So this is a building in Lower Manhattan near One World Trade Center that is currently almost completed with construction. This has been under construction for a very long time and it's topped out. Its facade is finished. There's just a tiny bit of work done and it is about to finally be finished. So this is a 912 foot tall, 88-story structure with about 272 condominium units in it. So this is a residential building in the financial district of Manhattan, very close to One World Trade Center. In this rendering, One World Trade Center is right there on the left. In some other renderings, you'll see the position of it in the skyline and stuff. So this building, like I said, has been under construction for an extremely long time and is now finally supposed to be finishing construction next year. And that's the plan. Obviously, thing has been taking absolutely forever, but it is expected to be fully completed next year, finally. So that is kind of your timeline on this building right here. We can look at a few of the renderings of this building. We can look at this. So there aren't a ton of renderings of this building that aren't just like it in the skyline. So this is kind of what we got, right? This is kind of what we got. So there is the position of it. Like I said, right next to One World Trade Center, very close to it. It's the third or fourth tallest in Lower Manhattan or so. So it does have an impact on the skyline, especially it being the tallest if you're coming from the south until you get to One World Trade Center, and I believe 7 World Trade Center or 4, whatever the other tall one there is. So this is a pretty, it sticks out pretty good. You can see it pretty far away, and it does have an impact on the skyline. Now, when we're looking at the design of this building, it's not my favorite. So this is another building with exposed concrete, and I'm gonna be honest, it's just not the best. Having exposed concrete is not the best. You have this curved, nice glass facade, and then just these random concrete sides going up. So I don't think it looks terrible, at all. Don't get me wrong with that. I don't think it looks terrible. I think it looks better than 125, or not 125, sorry. What was it, 252 Fifth Street or whatever we talked about the other day, the very controversial building. I think this looks much better than that, for sure. Or 262 Fifth Street, sorry. I think it looks a lot better than that, but it still is not my favorite design. Just having all this exposed concrete, I don't think looks the best. Now you do have some nice atriums there about halfway up the building. You have a little outdoor space with some green, trees and stuff, and you do have that at the top as well. But again, it's just not my favorite sort of design, just having that exposed concrete. I think it looks much better when you just wrap the entire building in, a singular facade with either glass, or you could maybe make it bronze looking, more Art Deco looking. That's how you make the concrete sides look good, is with more Art Deco sort of facades and styling. So that's what I would have done with this building to make it a little bit better looking. Don't get me wrong, I don't think this is a terrible looking building, and it has had a lot of delays, so it being finally finished is just a good thing to get out of the way. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the